What's going on, y'all? I'm liking these more like conversational kind of videos that I'm doing, so I'm gonna do another one. Last week I did a video, an apology video, apologizing that I was wrong about PC gaming. And after that video, it kind of juggled my memory, and I was like, you know what? I actually have another apology video that I need to do. One that I actually probably should have done about a year ago, but here we are. We're gonna do it now. I owe an apology to none other than the beloved, highly regarded, one of the best Metroidvanias ever created, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, I originally, as a kid who grew up with these games, I was actually not a fan of these. Believe it or not, these did not click with me, and it wasn't just because it was a Metroidvania thing. I just didn't, I don't know, these in particular just did not resonate. Running around with the little whip, no, wasn't a fan, didn't like it. But one day, last year actually, I played this last year, or completed it last year for the first time. I was sitting around, I was about to go live on Twitch, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this game one more time. I'm going to try it on stream, because I know I stream at minimum for 2 hours, at most, 3.5. And I was like, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to give this a real shot again, like one more time. Because I feel like I'm missing something. And I got to try this one more time to see, like, I want to love this like everybody else, because I feel like I should, and I don't. And, hey, I was wrong. Hey, no, hey, bro. Hey, this game's fire, bro. Like, it didn't take me long. I got about 20-30 minutes into stream, and yeah, I was like, oh no, I was bugging. This is actually rather exceptional. Credits to World of Long Plays. I was stupid and didn't like download my VODs for when I stream this. I do have a couple of clips that I'll play, but I'm gonna be using World of Long Plays, that YouTube channel, great YouTube channel by the way, for the footage of this, so shout outs to them. But yeah, man, when I started playing this, I realized, I was wrong. This game, and I can't speak to the other Castlevanias, but this one in particular, no, this deserves all of the praise, all of the accolades, all of the good things that you've heard about it. It's all true. it's all 1,000% true. This isn't really gonna be like a review. Don't really take it as that. I just want to talk about it. Just want to casually just kind of express what I really enjoyed about this. But I don't want to count this as a review. I'm not gonna get all into the nitty gritty of everything. But I'll say the main thing about this game that really stood out to me, that I still think, and this came out in like 97 something, whenever it came out, a long time ago. The one thing that stood out the most about this to me, that smokes almost any other game, any Metroidvania you can think of modern day, is the variety. And when I mean variety, I mean really variety in like every single area of the game. We can start with weapons. Bro, you got swords, you got projectiles, clubs, you got spells where you like actually do like inputs on the controller. He's got these relic transformations where Alucard can transform into the wolf, the bat. He's got the mist form that got him sliding through the little gates or whatever. But my favorite weapon that really was the fist. I spent like a good 60% of the game just jabbing people to death, and it was really fun. I don't know why I enjoyed it so much, but I was opting to just not use the sword. I just jabbed everybody as much as I could. And then later in the game, I did start experimenting with other weapons, but I did appreciate, like, there were so many different weapons and like little items and upgrades and things to find, different cloaks and little rings you can equip. Just, there was a lot going on, man, and I really love the variety in that aspect. But like I said, the variety wasn't just in the weapons, it's literally in every aspect of the game. Just the different areas you can go to. You're in Dracula's castle, so you got typical parts of a castle I think you would come to expect, but then you even got like the underground caverns. You're down here fighting frogs, and you got the Colosseum with the little bone people, the knights. You got my man on the horse running wild, the little disappearing girl. I don't know what she's doing, but she's down there. The catacombs got the gremlins and the floating witches and all kinds of craziness. You got the the library with the killer books. Listen, education is dangerous. Sometimes the books literally flying off the shelves, and they're not here to help you. They're trying to kill you. But like just the different areas it was so much. The clock tower. I hate the clock tower. I gotta throw that out there. The clock tower's trash. Great design. I respect it, but I hate it. But I respect it. But no, just the sheer amount of variety was insane. And this might be, and I'm not even saying this is like hyperbole. Like this might be the best like enemy variety I've ever seen, because there's so like no area is really the same. Like you go in every area and they all have their own enemies, and it keeps the game fresh. Like you're always fighting something different that does something different. And spoilers, the game is 90 years old anyway. You know, once you get to the certain part of the game and you do the inverted castle where everything flips, so now you're going through the castle inverted, and they're still throwing new enemies, and you're like, how many ever hours in the game, and they're still doing new stuff. It's like they didn't even need to do that. The variety was already fine, and they still went the extra mile when you invert the castle and still threw new stuff in there. And it's like, bro, I was impressed. And like, hopefully you don't need me to tell you, I think that the look of this, the 2D look of this still holds up. It still plays pretty good. That OST though, that song that they play when you're in the caverns. I think when you're down there with the frogs, you got the little, when that little piano come, nah, that's OST, fire. And it does like the Metroidvania stuff right. The map is readable. You know, as somebody who struggles with navigation, I love a good, readable, easy, simple map that I feel like isn't too complicated. As big as the map is, I felt like it was like a perfect size. I never felt like I was getting lost too often. There are some things, which I feel like just games in general did back then. There are some things in the game that they just do not explain to you, that you just kind of gotta thug it out. You just gotta figure it out. But nah, like just the whole design of the castle is just, every area looks distinct. Enemies are different. You know, the OSTs for every area is hidden. Just the whole design and just the way you traverse through the whole castle is dope. The different kinds of boss fights. I love fighting the doppelganger for some reason. I love fighting the doppelganger. That was always a fun fight. You had like the Minotaur and the werewolf. You had to fight the little bootleg Trevor, Grand, and what's the other, Cypher? Probably saying that wrong, but Medusa was out here. The Galamoth fight, boy. That is one clip I did save, and I'm gonna play that because I was proud of how I finished that fight. Galamoth was killing me for about a good 30 minutes, and I figured out some cheese, and I'm gonna post that clip. Galamoth, he was not ready for the cheese. Roll the footage. Hey, hold up, the cheese, yes, I deserve this. I deserve all nice things that happen to me. I have taken the necessary steps to prepare myself for success. Hey, let's go. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. That's how you handle Galamoth. That's how you do that. I don't even know how I did that, but I did it. Yeah, like this Castlevania Symphony tonight was as good as everybody said it was. From game design to OST to gameplay to enemy variety to boss fights, to story to sound design, like this really fired on like all cylinders. And you can put this up against any of your favorite Metroidvanias today, and I think it's holding its own, if not still better than most of them. I think the only thing that would really hold it back is you know, it's a product of its time. So there may be like some quality of life things that aren't up to maybe modern standards, explanations that you kind of wish you would get in the game that they don't really tell you. But outside of that, bro, this was yeah, I was wrong. I was very wrong. I was very wrong to not have. I don't know what wasn't clicking earlier, but I'll just say I was wrong, because no, this game's fire. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is indeed fire. This is definitely one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. And if you have not played this, you need to change that. And I think it's just good to go back and see like the infant stages of this genre and really see like the influence this game had, and still see how much better it's doing than some other games. Like they're just I don't know, just certain design choices. Like the enemy variety is like the one for me, where it's like there's games nowadays that don't even hold a candle to the variety that this game had. And this was back in like '97, and this game is smoking, clearing a lot of Metroidvanias of today with the amount of enemy variety that they had. But yeah, no, I just had to come in here and issue my apology to Castlevania Symphony tonight. My bad, Alucard. My bad, Symphony tonight. I was wrong. This game's a dope. This game's fire. It's really good. I don't know if I like the other Metroidvania. I mean, the other Castlevanias. Like I said, if I got to run around with the whip, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna like it. But if any of the other Castlevanias are more like in this lane, tell me which one so that I can go try them out. Because if any of the other ones are like this and play like this, I need to know. Because I'm probably gonna like it, because this was this was it. But yeah, this is my apology to Castlevania Symphony tonight. My bad, I was wrong. Game's fire, good as everybody said it was, and I was late to the party, but I finally got here. I got my little hat and my little cup, and I'm two-stepping with everybody else. I'm in the club now. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and talk about that. For those who haven't played Castlevania Symphony tonight, as I said, you should do so. But if you do love Castlevania Symphony tonight, let me know how you feel about it in the comments. And give me some suggestions for any other Castlevania games you think I should maybe check out. But yeah, that's all I got for today. My name is Serial Sensei. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay hydrated, and I will catch y'all on the next video.